Hey there guys, in this video I want to talk to you about building a very particular type of funnel which is designed to increase sales over a specific sale period. It's called a scarcity funnel. This is what a lot of marketers and funnel builders and funnel businesses use to be able to shift a product if they want to put on a time limit. I think it's a very powerful funnel, but I also think that you need to use it sparingly. So the example that I'm going to use is that we've got a bunch of products from Copy Store, which is an old company that we used to use. So I'm going to build out a scarcity funnel designed to sell everything by the end of this month within a flash sale. So I'm going to say usually all of this stuff together would be $1,000, but I'm giving it away for just, I don't know, 68 bucks or something weird like that. We're going to put in two very specific pieces that are going to increase sales because it's going to appear that there's some kind of scarcity. When I use scarcity in my sales letters, I tend to go down the angle of you should do this now because your business can't wait. Every second you wait, your competitors are getting an advantage, or your customers are leaving you and they're going somewhere else, or you're going to keep getting bills. So I try to invoke scarcity as a sense of this needs to change now, and you know you want to change it now, as opposed to this is going to run out. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with offering flash sales. The reason we're doing it with these products is because they're going to be moved into another company, into another product set. So I kind of figured, well, why not have some fun and see if we can generate some sales off them anyway. However, a lot of businesses will run flash sales on the same products over and over and over, and it kind of reduces the value, in my opinion, of the full price product. It kind of annoys me whenever I buy a full price product and then I see a flash sale for it a few days later. I'm like, well, why don't you just charge it for that price? In my opinion, flash sales should be used to launch a product, to get early adopters on board, or because you're having a change and ultimately we're saying this offer isn't going to be around forever. The important thing is that it can't be around forever. You truly have to stick to your word and say, if this is going to disappear at the end of the month, it's going to disappear at the end of the month, and it's going to be, included in some other product for a higher price. So that's why I don't like scarcity based around the idea that if you don't buy this or if you don't do this now, then your life will be ruined, it'll be over. I personally don't think that works. I do believe that, saying to your audience, hey, I want to reward you and give you this discount if you're ready to buy now. If not, it's not going anywhere. It's just going to be a slightly higher price. I don't like playing on the scarcity. I'd rather play on positive emotions because I think they last longer. But the scarcity funnels, they do work, so I'm going to go ahead and build it. This here is Beaver Funnels. This is our funnel building plugin for WordPress. It works with Beaver Builder at the moment, but it also works if you don't have any plugins installed. So blank WordPress, it works as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click Add New here. And this is going to be Copy Store Closing Flash Sale Scarcity Funnel. And this particular funnel, it is a sales funnel, and I'm going to show you how we build that out. So I've selected sales funnel. Again, this is Beaver Funnels. And in this particular one, I'm going to select the structure, and I'm going to get building. And there we go. So this has built out a very basic sales funnel for us with the structure. I'll go ahead and click Save there. Okay. So I'm going to build the checkout page first, and from Beaver Funnels I'm going to put the checkout function in. This is already connected to my Stripe account. Notification email, this will come through to. So as you can see, it's built out, all the checkout details that it needs, buy now, total, checkout, all this kind of stuff. The first thing I want to put in, on the right hand side, you can see it says guarantee summary of products. Usually I put in some kind of some guarantee text, but I want to go over the structure. What I need to do is put in a countdown. Now the countdown timer I like to use is from UABB. The reason why is that it sounds obvious, but I want to be able to say to people, 31st of August yet, at the end of this date, you're not going to be able to buy this product anymore. Very, very simple process. I'm even going to say it's on the 31st of August at 23:59. Here's where it gets important. I need to send them to a new, so I redirect them to a new URL. In this particular case, I'm just going to take them through to sell your service. Now, if we were building this for real, what we would do is we would redirect them to the full price checkout. So the idea is they can't ever access this again. Even if they manage to get there, they can't access it. It redirects them. And I obviously want to then go in and remove all of this and block it off so that people can't access this flash sale. The first place that you need to put these countdowns, it's on the checkout to make sure to continue that level of scarcity. Now, the idea is now when I click publish, they know they've got 22 days left for this particular sale. I might move that down here, and I might want to make it red, you know, for example, timer red like that. That's cool. There we go. And it doesn't look great. Again, this is just to kind of give you guys an idea of how a scarcity funnel is built. If I then come over to the sales page, and again, we'll remove these two here, build this with Beaver Builder, I want to add that same countdown. So first I'm going to add a button in. And for this one, we're not going to do a redirect. We're just going to say display the message, this deal doesn't exist anymore. Because I want them to still read the page, but if they click add to cart after this, they'll get redirected to that page, but that will obviously redirect them to the full price one. So this deal is expired, so they can still buy it. This is where I put the content. So I'd put, introduce it with the reason why now. Includes price. I don't want to make too much of a long one. That there is our scarcity funnel. So the idea is I want to type in content into the sales letter that says, hey, we've got this brand new product, or we're closing down, so we want to offer this as a flash sale. We want to reward you as loyal customers and loyal subscribers to get access to this before the price goes back up. It will go back up. It'll go back up at the end of the week. Now, you can do scarcity sales if you've got the right kind of cookie tracking technology to be able to say we'll only give new subscribers 48 hours to buy that. We have a few scarcity funnels like that built into our email sequence, which says, as a brand new subscriber, I'm going to offer you 48 hours on this deal. They do and they don't work. There's reasons why they do. If people are desperate to buy them, obviously they can just hack the system and kind of work backwards and freeze the cookie, or they can subscribe again. But I do like scarcity funnels for driving a massive amount of interest to a particular product. And the idea is that then when I come back here, this copy store flash sale, we'll also have a regular sales page next to it, which will be the full priced one. So copy store full, or just copy store product. Actually, just copy store, because I won't have that again. And I would link the sales page for the copy store almost word for word, but I would just keep talking about how obviously it's not a flash sale, and I'd come through to a checkout page, but they'd all go through to that delivery page. So I then have a different checkout page here. And the idea is that these would both be linked through to copy store delivery. I know this isn't exactly in the middle, but we're working on that. Thanks very much for watching, guys. That's a scarcity funnel. It's one of my favorite types to build. It's just two little things that you add, one on a checkout page, one on the flash page. Make sure that you have the redirection. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever built a scarcity funnel, or if that's given you an idea to work in with some of your customers. I love approaching my customers with this to say, hey, it's kind of a dead part of the season. Why don't we run a flash sale on a couple of products, generate some interest and launch this new system. This is really good for launches as well, to get early adopters on board, or if you're trying to have a bit of a clear out. Let me know in the comments below if that was useful. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Head over to sellyourservice.co.uk/blog if this is useful and you want to see my written ramblings on this kind of stuff. If you're new, hello. My job is to help funnel builders like you reach their maximum income potential. Consider subscribing, and sharing the video really helps me out as well. That's the big metric that I'm trying to grow. Thanks very much for watching. I've probably got a couple of videos either side of me here. In the meantime, guys, keep building those funnels.